We always had a very unique take on how we would interact with regulators. The regulations we were trying to comply with were the Securities Act of 1933. So the idea of making loans on the internet in 1933 was just really sort of trying to push a sort of square peg into a round hole. Part of that strategy was going to talk to regulators and sort of tell them what we were doing and see if they had any issue with it. Once we had committed to approach with the SEC, there was no turning back. Regulators were pretty much in favor of what we were doing. We're essentially making credit more affordable. We're doing it in a very transparent way. So they were willing to sit down and work with us to craft that regulatory framework that would enable the business to exist. There was so much energy from everyone to just make it happen that everybody committed to just stay at the office as long as it takes and just get it done. Having all of our meals together. We ate a lot of Chinese food. Under that program, we literally couldn't relaunch unless the CEO had the Series 7. So I had 3 weeks to get ready for a Series 7 exam. Essentially, I was trying to absorb probably 500 pages of material on securities regulation while sort of rebuilding the platform. I was probably sleeping 3 or 4 hours a night, so it was pretty stressful. In the meantime, the world had changed entirely. Lehman Brothers failed. Half of the banks in the country were either sort of buying each other or being 48 hours away from bankruptcy. The world was literally falling apart around us. And the employees, the troops really wanted to be reassured that things were going well and we were going to see the other end of it. Really, there was a lot of uncertainty. But that's when the SEC asked other players in the industry to essentially implement the same standard. Well, in our case, part of their fairly warm reception was due to the fact that we went to see them as opposed to waiting for the regulators to catch us. And it really helped build our reputation. Other companies in the space didn't work proactively with regulators and got shut down by the SEC. So we were the only game in town. Now I'm telling the story when you know the beginning and you know the end, so it's very comforting. When you're in the middle of the process, you don't know how it's going to end. So something that kept being reinforced was really the importance of bonds between people. What I tried to do was to keep people motivated, was to make it fun, and I think that spirit continues to be alive to this day.